Our correspondent John Sparks travelled with the Ukrainian military to the front line on the outskirts of Kharkiv and sent this report. A warning, it does include video of dead bodies.
The most desirable homes in the city of Kharkiv are located within its northern suburbs. But no one comes here now unless you man a checkpoint or carry a weapon, or drive a T-72 tank. On the outskirts of the country's second largest city, the Ukrainians and the Russians take potshots in the woods as the Ukrainian army awaits the enemy's next move. We're still inside the city, but it's a war zone, it's a battlefield. Tanks and heavy armaments just about everywhere. We were given access to this suburban frontier and taken to a children's camp in the trees with mock turrets and cabins and areas to play.
Выстрелы хаотично. Там упадет, туда прилетит, туда прилетит.
Shells have pierced the grounds and a rocket hit the door. Our guide did not want to show his face. It's actually punctured the door around here, the rocket. Inserted itself through the metal frame. Nearby, we found a soldier called Doc. He'd been planting landmines when the shells came in. What did you see? What did you experience?
Во-первых, страшно было, конечно. А так, грохот, подвал помех, конечно. Я словами не можу передати вам, що я чувствував на той момент. Страх за сім'ю.
Garwin, we've got to go in. A few minutes later, we had to use his shelter.
Go.
Grad rockets incoming. The signs of war are all around, with the remnants of a Russian column littering the trees. It's a sign of what the Ukrainian army is able to achieve. In the suburbs of Kharkiv, the Russian advance has ground to a halt. And in a gruesome display of grit and intent, we were taken to see the bodies of 5 dead Russian servicemen. The Ukrainians had arranged them in the shape of a Z, the identifying mark placed on Russian military vehicles.
Our commanders told Russians that you should take back these bodies, and they tell that they don't need it.
A Ukrainian captain claiming the Russians have refused to repatriate the bodies. The battle may have stalled, but it certainly isn't over. Everyone in this city is sure of that. So they prepare themselves for the seemingly inevitable, regardless of the personal cost. John Sparks, Sky News in Kharkiv.